Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with today's intuitive channeled message. So happy Friday. I do post these every Friday when I can and if schedule permits, but I typically do try to get these up every Friday. So anyway guys, let's get into the messages. It is general advice as always, much like a card reading without the cards. So just channeling and seeing what needs to come through from my angel guides for the collective. If you're brand new to listening to these, I start off with letters and any names that I'm able to pick up, as well as zodiac signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and then we get into the messages. I do typically focus more so on love messages, but sometimes I'm able to pick up other stuff. So we'll see what comes through here today. All right, guys, so let's get into it, starting with the letters that could be a part of your name, your person's name, a combination of both of you. Sometimes I get triple letters, double letters, so I'll convey that if I pick up off of that. All right, so here we go. Okay, so first and foremost, I am picking up the letter P, A, J, L, G, Y, and Z, V as well, D, E, and an R. I'm actually picking up off of triple P. So somebody could have the letter P as a first, middle, and last name, or the two of you combined could have 3 P's in your name, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's get into the names that I am able to pick up here. So Patrick is coming through. Could also be Patty or Patricia, or even Patsy. Philip, Phil, Phyllis, that's presenting itself. Peyton, I'm also hearing pita, like, I guess like pita bread, but it's a name, you know? Either P-I-T-A or P-E-T-A. John is coming through, could also be Jonathan or Johnny. Could also be Joanna or Joe, Joseph. Linda is coming through. Lynette, Lynn. I'm actually seeing it spelled L-Y-N-D-A as well as L-I-N-D-A. Greg, Gregory. Yara. Zach or Zachary. Theo or Theodore. Tim, Timothy. Thad, T-H-A-D, or Thaddeus. Vincent, Vince. So I'm picking up off of V names. I'm also hearing Vincenzo. Somebody's nickname could even be Vinny. Frederick, Fred, or even Freddie. Freddie could be spelled F-R-E-D-D-I-E or F-R-E-D-D-Y. Eddie, Edward, or it could just be Ed. Edwina also coming through. Irvin. Daniel also coming through. Could be also Danny, male or female. Daniela. Edgar is also coming through. Alana. Adam. And lastly, Ramon. Ramon is coming through, R-A-M-O-N. And that's it for the names. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense for some of you guys listening to this. As far as the zodiac signs that are presenting itself this time, we've got Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo. Somebody could be on the cusp of Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius. I'm especially feeling on behalf of Sagittarius and Aquarius, when it comes to love and romance right now, this could be a really significant turning point for you. Either it's new love or a reconnection in love. So Sagittarius, especially, open up your heart to the possibility of new love, especially if you're in between relationships right now. Open up your mind to who you can attract. I'm feeling for Aquarius that maybe you could be on the fence about a connection. Maybe you're undecided whether you want to go one way or the other, especially if you're torn between two people. And it's not like a third-party situation unless that makes sense for you. I'm just ultimately feeling you can't decide whether you want to invest more of your time with one person or the other one. The attraction could be there for both. Okay. Virgo and Leo, this is actually a really good time towards manifestation. Manifestation in everything. Finances included. Money matters, career, and of course, love life. That looks amazing, actually, as far as manifestation. And I'm picking it up specifically for Virgo and Leo. For Pisces and Libra, what's presenting itself here, for some reason, I'm picking up stress. So just be mindful of that, especially if, let's just say, you've been working too much, you haven't been sleeping enough, you haven't been eating right, you haven't been exercising. And so if you're feeling depleted right now, take care of yourself, otherwise it might catch up to you. I'm ultimately feeling here you need to de-stress. That's what's presenting itself here. So those signs I've mentioned, it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, so let's get into the love messages or any other messages that present itself here. And again, if I didn't mention your zodiac or your person's zodiac, that doesn't mean the messages cannot relate to your situation. Okay, so let's get started and see what is coming through here. Okay, so I'm seeing the image of a globe, the world. And if that's tapping into the same type of energy as the World card in Tarot, then maybe there's a cycle that is completing for some of you. It always reminds me of doors that need to phase out, doors that need to close because it's not meant to be a part of your future anymore. So remember, that doesn't always have to apply to your love life. It could be about something else that you know it has run its course. It's not meant to carry forward and be a part of your future. If it is a love connection, there's this need to gain clarity or to really face the truth of a situation in order for you to realize it's not going to go anywhere. It's kind of ran its course. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let's see what else. I'm picking up off of pearls, like a pearl necklace. Somebody could own a pearl necklace. I think I've told this story before because I had a cousin who ended up getting married and she inherited her soon-to-be mother-in-law's dress. It was full of pearls. And my aunt took it upon herself to start cutting off all of the pearls. And so my cousin was freaking out. She's like, what are you doing? This dress is an heirloom. What are you doing? You know, you're altering this dress that's many years old. I think at that point it was like 40, 50 years old. And so my aunt basically said that it was bad luck. So I had never heard that before. I mean, we're Filipino, so I don't know if that's like an old traditional Filipino thing. I have no clue. But she was clipping all of these pearls off of this beautiful wedding dress. So anyway, my cousin had to accept it. it was what it was, and she was able to get married, and her wedding was beautiful, and it went off just fine. So whatever those pearls mean to you, if you believe in that whole concept that it could be bad luck, maybe that's why I'm picking it up. But if you believe it to be some other sign, some other sort of meaning, maybe you were given a pearl necklace, maybe again that could be something that was handed down to you and it means the world to you, could be a gift, whatever it is, I'm picking that up here. It's a pearl necklace. So if this is being brought to your attention, maybe the real message here is focused on the person who gave it to you. So whatever the meaning is behind that gift, if it indeed was given to you. Okay, let's see what else I'm able to pick up here. Okay, so I'm seeing a car. Somebody could very well be visiting you, traveling to see you. It's a red car, so somebody might have a red car. And it clearly is somebody that's driving towards me, so this is somebody that's coming to see you rather than driving away from you. It's a visit, maybe an unexpected visit. And it's surrounded by a bunch of hearts. So this is a romantic visit. This is somebody who's into you and they have feelings for you and they're attracted to you. If this is somebody that you're focused on, maybe you've been wanting them to visit, you could very well manifest this person. So an unexpected visit is what I am picking up here. Let's see what else. I'm actually hearing the phrase, the love of my life. If you're thinking about this person and you consider them to be the love of your life, and I'm also seeing separation. Let's see what's up with that. There's a situation here that needs healing. Some of you guys might have had disagreements or arguments, and that's why you're not together. They do think about you. They do miss you. My angel guides are confirming that for me. It's just that you guys happen to be in separation. I'm seeing March and I'm seeing April. That could be significant months for some of you. So March, you could be focused on a Pisces or Aries. And Pisces was one of the signs that I picked up off of. And April is Aries and Taurus. So if those signs make sense for you and your person, it's coming through here. I feel they want to see you. So that could even be tied into the red car message where somebody is driving to come and see you. They're planning a trip to visit. This could be from a great distance, a really far distance, or they might just live around the corner. This is somebody who's driving to come by to see you. I'm also picking up that there's this individual that's not with you. They're feeling very alone because you guys are not together. Maybe you are able to relate to that also, that you feel alone, very sad, very melancholy, without each other. I feel when you guys are together, there's lots of laughter, lots of fun times, lots of interaction, lots of conversations. You guys did everything together. And when this separation and distance happened, it's almost like the rug was pulled out from under you. It really hurt. And maybe you've been wondering if it hurt them too. And what I'm getting here is that it does hurt them. It does hurt them to be in separation from you. I'm feeling apprehension, though, from this person to reach out for whatever reason. Maybe they're the reason why you guys are not together. Or they're just afraid to get the conversation started. I'm also picking up here that somebody's got so many regrets about something that they did. It could have been infidelity. This person disappointed you is what I'm getting. And maybe you're either really still upset with this individual, or maybe it's been a long time since this thing happened, and maybe your heart is more open to the possibility of seeing and talking to this person. they certainly are hoping that you will give them the chance to talk. And they're not expecting anything major to happen with that conversation, because you might not even be interested in a reconnection at this point. They just want to talk. Maybe it's simply for closure or to apologize. But if you are interested in wanting to reconcile with somebody that you're in a separation from, I'm ultimately getting that you guys are on the same page and that they would want that as well. This could be a twin flame connection that I'm getting for some of you guys. They feel very connected to you despite the distance and time apart, and it doesn't matter how long it's been. I do feel for some of you guys, this is years long since you've seen each other. I'm seeing the number 18. I don't know if that means it's been 18 years since you guys have talked. I don't know. Somebody could be 18 years old. Somebody could be celebrating an 18th anniversary or birthday. That number 18 is significant. It could be somebody's actual birth date. So we did pick up off of March and April, so maybe March 18th, April 18th could be significant. So take that if it makes sense. Let me see what else I'm able to tap into here. So I'm picking up situations where some of you know that you deserve better. So the question that I'm hearing is, why are you there? Why are you still staying in a situation where you know it's not going to pan out to be anything else? It's not going to turn in your favor. So it's time to end that chapter. It's time to let something or someone go, because you're meant for better. You're meant for greater. So you don't want to self-sabotage and not allow yourself to move on so that you can just turn the corner, so to speak, in order to find what it is that you are looking for. And again, that doesn't just apply to your love life. It could apply to your life purpose. So if, let's just say, you're unhappy with where you're at, you're not content in your career, whatever gets you up in the morning. If you don't like it, if you're not happy with it, only you can ultimately change your scenery, you know? And I really do feel that that's what it is that some of you guys are in need of, a change of scenery. You don't have to settle for a situation or a person that stresses you out, that's not meeting you halfway. If the communication isn't flowing, if it's not productive, then perhaps it's time to think of creating change. And sometimes change involves walking away, moving away, severing ties, no longer talking to that person, blocking them, you know, however way you need to do it so that you can have a fresh start. That's the goal here. So again, that could apply to your love life, your career. It could even be a friendship that's being challenged at this point in time. It does not have to be romantic in nature. Okay, so I think that's what I'm getting this time, guys. And if you are interested not only in a card reading, that's something that you can book through my website. The link is down below. I've also started doing live streams. So that's now available every Wednesday, which is the Super Chat live stream. It allows you to purchase a Super Chat for me to do a personal mini reading for you live. Or if you want to tune in on Thursday, where I just do a general collective reading, and towards the end of that live stream, I do choose 2 people that I will do a personal mini reading for at the end of that live stream. So you can tune in to either one. It gives you the opportunity to interact with me more so on a live basis. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, for listening, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Take care.